if you are feeling some sort of nervousness, fear, anxiety, whatever emotions that you would consider negative or any unproductive thinking, this is a video for you. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Pleasant Living Purpose. My name is Tristan Goodwin. On this channel, we explore how every single thing in our lives impact us and how we can make a difference using those same things. So, be it mindset, emotional well-being, our love for television, movies, you think of it, it matters. Today, this video is very different. Okay, this video is very different in the sense that it's about owning it. Owning yourself so that you can make the differences that matter to you. Now, when I'm talking about owning it, I'm talking about taking responsibility for what's up here, what's in here. We will figure this process out in 3 steps and how we can make a complete difference in your life. When we are thinking negative thoughts, they can become emotions. These emotions can be nervousness, sadness, anger, and the thing with emotions is that they become physical responses. In many cases, when you feel nervous, you can feel your heartbeat increase. That is what I'm talking about. It varies for every person depending on the emotion, but if we're at a certain trajectory, a certain point in the way that we think, in the way that we feel, this is when we have to make a pivot, a change. So, if you've seen my previous videos, I talk about this concept of awareness. So, awareness is like this key word that's used by mindfulness teachers, spiritual teachers, law of attraction teachers, like all sorts of teachers. But awareness is in fact a very powerful concept when you take it seriously and when you commit to it. So that means being aware of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're doing at every single moment. Every single moment. So, how do we become more aware of our thoughts, of our emotions, be more present, more centered around that concept? How do we make it practical? And the first thing is meditation. Yeah, generic, I know. But meditation or any sense of relaxation is actually key because we are setting up a foundation, a standpoint that you can reference to, a sensation that you can reference to at any moment. So that when you do feel some sort of nervousness, anxiety, thinking unproductive thoughts, thinking thoughts that make you feel negative, then we can return back to the sensation that meditation or relaxation comes to. Now, there's different kinds of ways of meditating. If you're an artist, definitely a meditative practice. Any form of self-expression that definitely puts you in that zone state where you're not thinking, unproductive thoughts, but essentially meditation, you want to be in a relaxed state. You want to put your attention, your focus into either your breath, like deep breathing, and just focus on the parts of your body. This is what would be referred as a body scan. Or you could put your attention on something that is good, something that makes you relax. Whatever helps you is key. So when we build up a reference points to awareness, this allows us to now shift back whenever we're thinking thoughts or beliefs that are not true, like love hurts, money is hard to come by, I like anything that is regarding like self-depreciation, anything of that magnitude, things that just are not helping you. When you think those or feel those, instantly shift back into meditation mode, relax mode, and maintain that. Maintenance is important. At first, this might not do anything. In the sense that if you start meditating and this is your first time, your mind is definitely gonna go crazy. Like crazy. So the idea is to be okay with where you are and keep on committing to the practice, because we've been conditioned to think all this time. Thoughts pop up all the time. So once we achieve that, once we have some sort of stability, then we can make a pivot into priming, into setting ourselves to think in a different way, in a way that is productive, in a way that makes us feel good, in a way that encourages us to just live our best life. So priming is a psychology term of exposing yourself to a lot of information that your mind carries with you. Now, we do this all the time with watching news, TV, reading, watching YouTube videos. So this is not an unfamiliar concept, but doing it intentionally makes this a very pivotal tool, very powerful tool. So to take advantage of this, you can either do this yourself by thinking thoughts that matter, by visualization, visualizing good things for you. You can also write affirmations, things that people do, write a gratitude journal to like build up a sort of wavelength or reference to the sort of thing that you want to engage in more, whether that's being in a place of gratitude, whether that's like being more self-loving, whether that's being more prone to abundance, like thinking more on how you can be more productive and see abundance around you, prosperity, all that good stuff. So awareness and priming, this is something that requires consistency, but when you get the hang of it, it'll feel more natural, it'll feel more like a flow. So you could use this at any point, and this is extremely life-changing. Whenever you encountered like a very dismal point in your life, get back into the meditative state. Just be okay with it. Build a foundation where no matter what happens, you'll be okay. Because yeah, there'll be a time where we might fall off the path. Well, we can still pick ourselves up. So these are the two tools that can help you do that, and take advantage. Have fun with it. See what you want to bring into your life, because our mental and emotional side is a priority before we even act in this world. If our mind is disarray or disfigured, there's no way that we can focus on our goals. If like some other facet of our life is interfering, and if love life is crappy, work life might be affected to that, whether it's a minimum or a significant impact. So everything is relational, and that is to our benefit. The more that you feel good about yourself, the more that you're thinking productive thoughts, the more that you're feeling productive in the way that you think, you are building yourself a pillar of success. So I hope this helped you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button for notifications. Also, I created a community called Pleasant Living Community. So That's where you get more personalized attention. I do live streams every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time where you can hang out with me, hear me talk about some cool stuff, and we'll have a great start of the week. Also, you could talk to me there, and it's a community where we just build each other. So check that down in the description below, and you guys will see me next time. Thank you guys, and take care.